This was the first George Barris car I ever bought.
Oh, look, is this Barris' signature? Yeah, it is. It says
Oh
Barris.
my gosh!
Look at that.
There it is.
Wow.
Again, more pedigree to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've spent over 20 years amassing the ultimate collection of automobiles, but it's time to let some go. So the question is, should I sell it? This is a 1970 Barris T-Buggy.
So reach around in the stacks of filthy magazines and things in your home, find a September 1970 issue of Hot Rod, and look on the cover because you will see this car.
This very car.
This very car right here.
It's kind of a weird mashup between a buggy and a Model T.
It's a beetle pan. Like, actually, this is like 12 things just kind of thrown together. It's deeply strange, but let's back up. Let's just explain the general category of what this thing is. It's a beetle-based dune buggy.
Yep.
Bruce Myers was the guy who first started that. He made a fiberglass body for a shortened beetle pan, and then it became this huge industry. Everybody made copies.
Yep.
And just to show how many copies there were enough that you could get weird variants like this, where for some reason George Barris thought what this really needs is acetylene lamps like a Model T and a weird little grill like a Model T and hood straps. Like, it's a very odd mix.
The winged
I don't even know what that's from.
I have no idea.
But for a while, these kinds of fiberglass bodies were so, the Awuga horn. But they were so common, you could buy them in a Sears catalog. Sears had their own brand. But this particular Barris one is even a level stranger because it was one of those show rods that was meant to sell model kits.
Yeah, that was how a lot of builders promoted their model kits and other things, was to build a car. But I think he was looking to produce some of these. You know, George always wanted to be a manufacturer. He was a good friend.
Yeah.
I love George Barris. He was a mentor of mine. He did so many incredible things, obviously, like the Batmobile. I mean, too many things to mention. Really rare car. There's only 12 of these built.
They only made a dozen.
But it's got, like you said, interesting details everywhere.
And everywhere. Like, there's these hexagonal windows on the top. Most of them had that C-style top.
Yeah.
Like, in the model kit was yellow and it had a C-style top.
Yep.
I've never seen another one where it had the soft top, and especially with the opera windows and the hexagonal shape.
So
and then
cool.
all the Model T details. Like, these look like the kerosene lamps that a Model T would have had.
Totally.
So the engine usually... Oh, actually, this is weird. So normally there'd be a Type 1 Beetle engine in here. This is a Type 3 engine, like from a Squareback, which sits flatter, and that's why it doesn't have a big fan shroud. It's an interesting choice. You don't see this in these things that often, but it's kind of cool.
You want to look inside?
Yeah, let's get inside it.
All right.
There's no doors, so you just gracefully flop in.
I love the Hearst shifter.
Oh, and you know what? These are Model 3 gauges, too. And were they all designed to be this way? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
There were so few of them, I think every one was individual, right?
Yeah, that's probably right.
You got your AM radio.
Yeah, they got a
tachometer.
Separate tachometer.
I don't know what this does.
Yeah, and there's like you know those little label makers?
Yeah.
So it just says Hot Rod Magazine, and then somebody made a metal like bezel for.
I love it, just plastic, you know.
I've never seen anyone do that for like a, what do they call those? There's a name for those, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of almost tuck and roll interior back here, honestly, but all the buttons and
like, this is nice upholstery for, like, you didn't see this in like a dune buggy. They were just using standard seats usually. Wow, the whole thing about it is just strange. I bet it was pretty fun. I'm sure it just drove like any other dune buggy.
I bet it was. Now, you know, like if you're gonna really go for it, to me, a Myers Manx is what you want to be really driving. Yeah. But if you want to be completely different, and no other buggy looked like this. You know, there was nothing else that that had any of this kind of weird, wild style to it.
And the thing that this makes me really think about the Manx as like what an amazing thing that was. Like,
it really was.
And it is a real shame. So he apparently tried to get a patent on the design, but he got thrown out of court and said it wasn't patentable, and he really did get kind of screwed over.
He got screwed,
because this wouldn't have existed without Bruce Myers.
Yep.
And is this Barris' signature? Yeah, it is. It says
oh
Barris.
my gosh!
Look at that.
There it is.
Wow! Holy crap! Did you know that he had signed this?
I kind of forgot. It's been a while. But again, more pedigree to it.
Yeah, exactly. Getting out. You look very cool getting in and out. Oh, one detail also, Beau, this is super geeky. These lights are a big deal in the VW geek community. These were VW Type 3 parking lights.
Ooh.
So you would put them on when you'd park, and you'd hit like one of the indicators, and then they would stay on like on a dark European street. So from the back you would see red, and from the front you would see clear. That's a cool thing. I wonder if
Yeah.
they'd still worked. All the details. Is this the fuel? Let's see. Look at this. You got 2 separate caps for
Double capped.
maximum freshness. This would be really hard to get your hand in there to take that off. And you can still see the VW logo on there. This thing is so fun, and it's got so many different things going on. Beau, what are you gonna do with it? What do you wanna do with this car? Are you keeping it, or are you gonna sell it?
This is tough. You know, this was the first George Barris car I ever bought.
Wow.
So I remember I called George and I said, man, I got something to show you.
Hey, George.
Hey, how you doing?
And he came over, you know, George was a really animated guy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about?
sure,
So
yeah.
when he saw it, he was so excited. He was so excited that I had bought it.
You probably hadn't seen this thing in how long? Like,
I have no idea. He hadn't seen it in a long time.
Yeah.
And it was, like I said, this was the first Barris car I ever bought. One of the first cars I ever bought, period. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to show him. I think I'm the one that asked him to sign it too. I'm
Really?
pretty sure of that. Like I said, it's been a number of years. So
Yeah.
and I don't remember everything like I used to. But I do remember that special moment when he came over and saw it. He put his arms around my shoulders and said, Beau, this is so fantastic. It was a really special moment.
yeah, I can imagine. It'd be like seeing, you know, the kid you abandoned 30 years ago or something like that.
You know, when you're in the car business, you create your works
Yeah,
and then you sell
that's
them so
true.
that people can enjoy them.
It'd be weird. You make something like this, you only make 12 of them, they go off into the world, and then you never get
Yeah.
a chance to see them again until maybe someone like you comes along.
Yeah, so the
Finds
question
them, brings
is, should I sell it?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Are you going to sell it? Or are you going to keep it?
Well, like I just mentioned, you know, it's important that somebody enjoys the car. And I feel like I'm not enjoying this car as much as somebody else should. So I think I'm going to sell it.
Yo, that's a terrible idea.
I know,
You
there's a-
could enjoy this.
I know, there's a
It would
lot
be
of, like-
so easy to get this thing going
I
again.
know, it's not that's easy. It does have a special place in my heart.
It's so fun. You're just jubilant and silly.
I've got to make some
I know.
I've got to make some tough choices. I can't keep everything.
Yeah, technically, I guess that's true. Still,
No, but-
maybe you should ask the crowd.
So what do you think? Should I sell it? Do you think I should keep this car? Should I sell it? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Galpin Motors.